Um, the downside is they do one item a minute, and so this auction will drag into the next auction, and so you got a big cluster of auctions going on. You might have three different auctions you're trying to follow at one time, and I turned around and I had a phone call I missed out, and I lost a sync I wanted. So just it's how life is. Um, so my watch list. So I bid last night, and I'm gonna be going up tomorrow to pick up my stuff. And so we're just gonna. I may live stream this tonight once we get back because this starts at 7. And let me. I'm not gonna scan the pages. All right, let's see here. This is what I've got on my watch list. Um, the Kersher Pro Walk. Uh, People love these things. Let me tell you, I had a basic one. You just push it and the little pulley move the belt and everything. In fact, my landlord he took it from me. He said, "Man, I like that. So thank you." And I was moving out. He was a cool guy. So it was a good deal. He had my back more than once. So anyway, this gas range, this sucker retail is $2,300. I'm gonna see where this goes. Um, I don't really know where it's gonna go. So I'll probably not live stream, but I'll probably just video the auction itself and just edit it down. An inverter. Um, so wait a minute, let's go back here. The sweeper is okay, $4,000. That's what I was thinking. And so I'm definitely I'm watching that. The solar charger is what was that? Oh, it was 1,700. All right. 1,700 for this thing. So they cost a lot, can't lie. They for whatever. Um because solar is so much cheaper with nothing in solar costs anything. Now, one thing that I'm in on is this castle. Um, I'm gonna try and get it and take it to my church and say, hey, look, stop renting these things, and you can, you know, after one time, there you go. You done paid for it. And they got repair kits. I mean, you're gonna have rips and tears, so it's up to you. But yeah, the cement glue, lay the stuff out, put some weight on it and all that, and you're good. But yeah, this sucker, this says, oh, it's $1,000 new. Because whenever we have events, they'll normally rent two, and I mean, I know that's got to be each of them likes $500 for the day. It's here. You don't worry about it. 12 cubic foot merchandiser. These are cool. This one retails at 1,000. Doesn't give a okay. Mojgar, yeah, like that's a common brand, right? Anyway, um, here's a display. I missed out on one last week. I just, I don't really need it. If it's a right price, I'd be scared of the screen broke. Be honest with you. You got to test it before you leave. Okay, here's another display fridge, generator. I've got to get one for my warehouse. I turned off the electric. I'd rather just have a little generator when I need it. Plug in a light or two, and I'm done. Uh, DNA motoring. These things run like 500-600 bucks usually. Electric bike. Box carrier, a DNA, a cargo box. I surprised. I seen them. They had no value, and them suckers went for like 250 at the end. I was blown away. A couple Greenworks pressure washers. Based on the volume, I'm gonna believe that they are all new. Um, so here's another 2,500 generator. I probably would want this. I might want a little I don't know. Might look at something a little bigger. Um, There's a big fat Generac, 8,000. That's probably starting watts. Uh, this is a good deal. You're getting one box, so you gotta, but if you got the person who's, that's what they need. Um, this is for your late model truck, so it's you're gonna be able to move that. X cover, I would be interested in this one. I'm interested in the vinyl wrap just for something's gonna stand out. Believe it or not, these struts will fit my truck, my SUV. Might be needing a new clutch and everything, but hey, I'm gonna save money on the struts. Um, Another tunnel cover. This is a I don't get it. DIY kit. I don't know. I'll see what that is. Tunnel cover Tacoma hard fold. Those, that'll sell at the right price. I like this desk lamp. Um, it's got three lights. Um, that's nice. I got a cousin who paints for my YouTube channel, and he can use that. I wouldn't mind it myself, to tell you the truth. So I'm in on that. Ice maker. This says new 4 boxes for a party tent. I'm not in the party rental business, but I'll have to see what it costs. We'll go from there. Might just outright sell it. Um, Hard fold ram cover. Um, Thule Pro. I always have good luck with Thule products. Here's some more Greenworks. These are 40 volts. Now, I was wanting to get one for the house. I think I won one yesterday. So actually, I need an 80 volt to go with this bike to sell, but I'm probably just going to part it out and move it. Um, Universal forklift seat, but this sucker's higher. So I don't get that. That just probably will not work for my setup. Um, this thing here, um, this Frigidaire, I want this because this fans the size it's for I got these little small opening windows and I'm using a portable air conditioner. I'd rather have this. So for me, these things have gone up. I used to be able to get them for 100 or so bucks, and now they're like 200 bucks. So for me, I'm gonna shoot on this one. I like the Upper Baby double. I move them at 250. They move good. Now, here's an ice maker. That's for resale. The the scooter here, um, I like this brand. Missing a seat. That's what it is right there. Missing the seat. Well, I can if I can get man, I'll have to see. I saw a seat on maybe Fast Track, so I'll snatch that puppy up and we'll see what happens, right? Because these scooters are mostly the same. Maybe you get somebody's damaged one. The air conditioners, we're getting into that season. Okay, obstacle course, the inflatables. I'm curious about them. And then I, okay, this is tonight. I haven't. I don't know. I was looking at what makes sense. So I didn't look at Wednesday night per se, but the Thursday for Thursday pickup. Um, you got a kayak here. I mean, never know what's going to go for. Here's a Thule. It's listed as open box, right? Is that it's as is, but the wrap all looks factory. Now it can be damaged on the end. Now when I look down in here, whoops. Um, it kind of looks like that packaging foam is still in that one. He's got one more 99.50 or 63.99 is what it is. I don't know what they did. Motion three. I guess they're keeping up. Everything's moving into the three series, I guess. So I'd be curious. If I get up there and I got to pick up Tuesday. I'm gonna see if I can check that out because it's as is, and it's probably gonna be. I bet it's new. Just they're not sure. The wine cooler, I'll see. I want the three drawer. I want that. Retail on that's what we got here. Yeah, 2,700. I want this puppy. I'll get a trailer. It's 6 foot long. I'll get a 7 foot one and roll that puppy right up in there. Boom. 20 foot uh, inflatable. That's cool. Rolling lock, 510 bed. I'm gonna look at that one. Here's another seat, forklift. Might try this one for mine. Here's a dream on me. I had them at 140. They retail for three. You know, I don't know. I might just see what happens. Get it for cheap, sell it for like 120, move it fast. Here's a backflip for Ram. Um, Another revolver. I haven't seen that many revolvers come through the system, but they're here. Three compartment sink Rovesun. I've never heard of them. It's just another generic one. I don't know what it looks like. Dehumidifier, another inflatable. Um, this stroller set, I actually looked. I thought it was all there. Um, no, wait a minute. It's the other way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to see. Engraving machine, laser. I got to get one of these. All right, here's a king nestle bed. I like the king beds. I like beds. Um, there's a Gator Ford F-150. The archery, this, and then this is for Friday. I'd probably just call in and pay and have them, hold it up for the Monday if I can go. I'll have to wait and see how that works out. So, guys, thank you for joining me, and we'll catch you later. We're gonna do some big commercial auctions here. All right, thank you.